The Form 4 touchscreen is the primary means of interacting with and controlling the printer. A broken or malfunctioning touchscreen may prevent the printer from being used normally. Follow along with this video to replace the touchscreen assembly on your Form 4 generation printer. These supplies are required to perform this procedure. If this video helps you solve your printer's issue, please give it a like. To start, we will prepare the printer in a dust-free workspace. First, remove the build platform to avoid dripping resin on the LPU. Remove the resin cartridge and close the vent cap to prevent resin from dripping from the bite valve into the printer. Unlatch the mixer and the resin tank. Remove the resin tank and cover it with its lid. Clear a workspace around your printer. Open the printer cover and clean any resin pooled around the LPU with paper towels. Dampen the paper towels with isopropyl alcohol if necessary to remove the resin. Lastly, switch the printer off and disconnect the power cable before continuing with maintenance. Open the printer cover and slide the mixer base to the center of the LPU. Use the 2.5mm hex driver to remove the 4 screws securing the left panel to the printer. Remove the 3 screws securing the left side of the touchscreen assembly to the printer. Remove the 4 screws securing the right panel to the printer. The touchscreen ribbon cable is retained with a latch. Rotate the black plastic tab on the connector away from the printer to unlatch the touchscreen ribbon cable from the motherboard. Once the black tab is properly released, the cable slides out of the connector with minimal force. Do not pull on the touchscreen ribbon cable. Remove the 3 screws securing the right side of the touchscreen assembly to the printer. Close the printer cover and carefully rotate the printer so that it is resting on the back surface with the bottom facing you. Loosen the 2 screws securing the bottom panel. Do not fully remove the screws. Gently pull the bottom panel away from the printer to expose the 2 bottom tabs on the touchscreen assembly. If the tabs are not visible, loosen the 2 bottom panel screws further. Grip the touchscreen assembly by its bottom corners. Carefully pull the touchscreen assembly towards you. Do not pull away from the printer until the touchscreen ribbon cable is disconnected. Rotate the black plastic tab on the connector away from the touchscreen assembly to unlatch the touchscreen ribbon cable. Do not pull on the cable. Once the black tab is properly released, the cable slides out of the connector with minimal force. Set the cable aside for disposal. Remove the replacement touchscreen assembly from its packaging. Slide the ribbon cable into the connector on the replacement touchscreen assembly. Make sure that the cable is inserted evenly. The blue mark should face upward. Flip down the black tab on the connector to secure the cable to the touchscreen assembly. Take care not to pull the cable during installation. Position the touchscreen assembly on the printer. Make sure that the sheet metal tabs are positioned outside the printer frame and that they align with the screw holes on the printer. Take care not to crush or fold the touchscreen ribbon cable. Make sure that the 2 bottom tabs of the touchscreen assembly can slide into the printer before tightening the screws. Tighten the 2 screws that secure the bottom panel to the printer. Rotate the printer to sit upright. Open the cover. Use a 2.5mm hex driver to install the 3 screws securing the right side of the touchscreen assembly to the printer. Tighten the screws until snug. Reconnect the touchscreen ribbon cable to the motherboard. The blue mark should face outwards. Make sure it is inserted evenly. Flip down the black tab on the connector to secure the cable to its connector. Take care not to pull on the cable during installation. Install the 4 screws that secure the right panel to the printer. Install the 3 screws that secure the left side of the touchscreen assembly to the printer. Install the 4 screws that secure the left panel to the printer. Tighten the screws until snug. Connect the power cable to the printer and the power supply. Turn on the printer. Insert any missing consumables and run a test print. Check that the print starts normally and that the parts print successfully. Contact Formlabs support or your authorized reseller to share the results of the procedure. Did this video help you get printing again? If so, please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching!